Okay, so you know how we're always talking about staying ahead of the curve?
Yeah.
Well, this is one of those things that just might be a total game changer.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
I was researching BIM, building information modeling, and how it's becoming like the thing in architecture right now.
Oh, sure, for sure.
And I stumbled across this course. It's called 33D SketchUp BIM.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. What about it?
Well, it really caught my eye because it's specifically designed for smaller firms like the ones a lot of our listeners probably work at.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of smaller firms already use SketchUp, right?
Exactly. And get this, the whole course is just 33 days.
Wow, 33 days to learn BIM? That's pretty intense.
Right. And it's not just about learning the software either.
Oh.
They actually teach you a whole methodology called Skp.bim for making BIM work seamlessly in SketchUp.
Interesting. So it's like a specific way of doing things.
Yeah, like a proven recipe for success with BIM and SketchUp.
That sounds promising, especially for smaller firms who might not have the resources for a massive software overhaul.
Exactly. So I've been digging into it. I got all these articles, course outlines, even some YouTube videos all about this 33D SketchUp BIM course.
Sounds like you've been doing your homework.
Well, I got to be prepared for our deep dive.
Right.
So maybe you can start with like the basics. What is this Academy Rocco design, and why should we care about their 33D SketchUp BIM program?
So from what I've gathered, they seem to be really good at making complex design tech easier to understand and use.
Yeah, that's important.
And their 33D SketchUp BIM course is structured in a really interesting way. Each day builds on the previous one, and they have this roadmap they call the Matriz 33D SketchUp BIM to guide you through it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's almost like a project plan for your own learning journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's designed to keep you on track and motivated.
That's super helpful because, let's be honest, BIM can be a bit intimidating.
Yeah, especially for smaller firms.
Right. You kind of think it's more of a big firm thing with tons of resources.
That's a common misconception, I think.
So is this course trying to debunk that myth?
It seems like it, yeah. From what I'm seeing, the 33D SketchUp BIM course is all about making BIM accessible and practical for firms of all sizes.
Okay, that's good to hear. Because I know a lot of smaller firms are hesitant to jump into BIM because they think it's too complicated or expensive.
Yeah, and this course seems to address those concerns head on. They're using SketchUp, which is a program many smaller firms already use, and they're focusing on real-world applications that directly benefit smaller practices.
Now you're talking my language. What kind of applications are we talking about?
Well, think about the everyday challenges smaller firms face. Things like tight deadlines, limited budgets, the need for clear communication among the team.
Oh, tell me about it. Those are constant struggles.
Right, and the 33D SketchUp BIM course seems to provide tools and strategies to overcome those hurdles.
Can you give me an example?
One thing that caught my eye is this Curic to CAD concept they emphasize. It's about making sure your DWG files, the standard for architectural drawings, integrate smoothly into your BIM environment.
Ah, so it's about bridging the gap between traditional CAD workflows and the BIM world.
Exactly. And they have a specific methodology for that as part of the course.
Okay, this is really intriguing. So we've got a structured 33-day program using familiar software with a focus on real-world benefits for smaller firms. I'm sold on the idea, but what about the actual payoff? What can architects expect to gain from this?
From what I've been reading and watching, the benefits are pretty significant. BIM, when implemented correctly, can save you a ton of time, reduce errors, improve communication, ultimately leading to happier clients and a more profitable practice.
Happier clients and more profit. Sign me up.
Right. But it goes beyond that, too. BIM can help you create more innovative designs, win more bids, and really stand out from the competition.
So how does this course specifically help architects achieve those results?
One of the key things they focus on is automating tedious tasks. Think about those hours you spend generating construction documents or calculating material quantities.
Don't even get me started. That's the bane of my existence.
Right. Well, with BIM, a lot of that can be automated directly from your 3D model.
Wait. You mean no more late nights hunched over spreadsheets manually calculating how much drywall I need?
Well, they also talk a lot about improving client presentations. Instead of showing static 2D drawings, you can take your clients on a virtual tour of their future building using the 3D model.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. I bet clients love that.
They do. And it allows you to get their feedback early on in the design process, which can save you headaches down the road.
Okay, I'm convinced this course is the real deal. But 33 days is still a significant commitment. How do they ensure that people actually get through it, absorb the information, and implement what they've learned.
Well, that's what's so cool about this program. It's designed with that in mind. They have the structured matrix to guide you through each day. They have an online community where you can connect with other students and get support. And they even offer certification upon completion.
So it's not just about watching videos and hoping for the best. They actually provide a whole support system to help you succeed.
Exactly. They want you to not only learn the material, but also feel confident using it in your practice.
That's awesome. I think that's what's missing from a lot of online courses.
For sure. They often just throw information at you and then leave you to figure it out on your own.
Right. This 33D SketchUp BIM program seems different.
It's about finding the right approach for your firm.
And this course gives you the tools and knowledge to do just that.
It does. It really demystifies BIM and makes it feel achievable.
Man, this has been an eye-opening deep dive.
It has. We've learned so much.
From the nuts and bolts of the course to the bigger picture of BIM in the industry.
And how it's not just for big firms anymore.
Exactly. It's a mindset, a way of working that can benefit any architect.
No matter what size firm they're in.
That's a great point. It's about embracing a more collaborative, data-driven, and efficient approach to design.
And this course gives you the roadmap to get there.
I think that's a perfect note to end on.
I agree. It's been a pleasure chatting with you about this.
Likewise. And to our listeners, we hope you found this deep dive into 33D SketchUp BIM informative and inspiring.
If you're ready to take your skills to the next level
and embrace the future of architecture,
this course might be just what you need.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.